Good afternoon. This is my buddy Peanut. Many of you have met him. He does not feel good. He is sick. And I kind of think about how could you love anyone so much, whether it's your spouse or your kids or even your God. I don't know if anyone loves anyone more than a puppy or if a puppy loves you more than anyone. It's so unconditional. You can look your worst, you can be your worst, and they still love you. They still show up and they still give you hugs and kisses when they can see, which he cannot see anymore. Peanut, say hi to everybody. They jump up at the door when you show up and they teach you about yourself and they teach you what unconditional love looks like and feel like and how you matter no matter what. And our poor boy, he is sick and he has a tumor on his liver and he's blind and he hasn't felt good probably for 6 months since the hurricane. He's been on a lot of pain pills and anxiety pills and mostly bossing Greg around, who's his primary caregiver. And he sleeps a lot. And the doctor says he's probably not getting better. And you can put your dog through chemo or try to have surgery or something, but it's a big mass on his liver and he already doesn't feel good. So we're not going to do that. But it feels so silly to me. Like, how can you love a dog so much? But I think a dog is like this special gift of learning what it feels like to always be wanted and always be seen and always be loved and valued just for showing up. And dogs teach us that, and dogs give us that. And um, this is our first dog that Greg and I, either one of us, have ever had in our life. And so I'd like him to just go to sleep and not have to make a decision when that day is going to be. But they say it's unlikely. Oh, will you growl at everybody? Can you say hi, Peanut? But I wanted to make a little video with him. This is my boy, my winky one-eyed peanut butter. We got him for Alex's 13th birthday, though I'm not sure Alex wanted him. I had read an article about the gift of a dog in a home and how it helps relieve anxiety and helps you feel comforted and loved, brings peace into your home. And I was like, we got to get a dog. I didn't know the first thing about dogs. But I went to the Humane Society and I said, I'm allergic to dogs, but I want a dog. And Peanut, Mr. Peanut Butter, showed up and he just stared at me. He said, take me home and be my forever home. And I told the woman, well, I'll give it a try. And if it doesn't work out, I'll return him. And she said, this is not Target. You cannot return them if it doesn't work out. And Peanut had already had 2 owners. Peanut's first owner was a family of 5, but they lost their house in 2008 and they couldn't move with him. So they brought him to the Humane Society. And then his next owner, well, she lived in an apartment and she kenneled him. And if you know Peanut, he does not kennel. I do not kennel. He's a king. And he said, I do not kennel. And he barked all day. And she let her lab out. So she returned him to the Humane Society. So when we got him, he was 10 months old and he had already had 2 homes. And he said, if I come home with you, will you keep me and be my forever home? And we said, yes, we will. And Peanut has moved with us and traveled with us and taught us how to love unconditionally, even when he's difficult, and bossed us around and taken us on journeys. And this is one more chapter in the journey. And I'm glad my husband and I have each other to go through it with. But I wanted to make a video of him so you could all see my beautiful Peanut. My sweet boy. Yeah. Can you say bye, everybody? Bye-bye. I'm a little sleepy, a little drugged. I don't feel good. But I'm tired. It's just like an old person. You know, they can't always take care of themselves anymore. And we want to keep them around as long as possible, but we also don't want them to suffer. So I wanted to share my sweet peanut butter with him. Alex will be 25 in May. And like I said, we got him when Alex was 13. We didn't know what we were doing, but we figured it out together, didn't we? Yeah, we sure did. Here's my peanut butter. And I don't know what the right thing to do is. And the doctor said, he's been in pain for a while. His body hurts and he's tired. But he looks okay today. Just doesn't really have many good days anymore. Just kind of sad, barking or crying or sleeping. But he's a sweet boy. And for those of you that have a pet and you love your pet, they bring this magical love and cozy, comforting cuddle to your lives. They teach you things about yourself. They make you feel loved when nobody else can. And they're always there. They always show up. So Peanut and I say, go and unconditionally love someone today, right, Peanut? Go love somebody. Make them feel loved. Love on their dog. My sweet, tired boy. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you have somebody that makes you, or some animal that makes you feel loved and seen and like you're a gift to the world.